in 3, 2, 1, fight. Johnny Tran spinning up to speed as Reloader makes his way across. Not the fastest robot, but a decent pusher all the same. Significantly lower than Johnny Tran, as you can see there, so might have a chance to get under, but sure enough from the side, Johnny Tran comes in, gets underneath him, nicks on the sides there with that overhead spinning bar. Now Reloader underneath of him, pushing him towards that blue push-out area there. Travis trying to get Johnny Tran off and out of the way, nearly drives out himself as Reloader gets underneath him and pushes him into the red hazard. That big unapologetic spinning Canadian Maple Leaf. And now Travis getting pinned in the corner by Reloader. Reloader's using Travis's weapon against the wall, stalling it out, hoping to maybe cause some damage to it. So far, that weapon's done very well. I know in the past he's had trouble with the entire top popping off, but Johnny Tran has yet to receive any significant damage this weekend, so holding up well as Reloader once again tries to get underneath him, both of them vying for position. Johnny Tran nicking him from the side, backing into him. I don't think that's going to work as well as you'd like there, Travis. As Reloader gets underneath him, ramps over top. There you can see the wedge fingers of Johnny Tran trying to get around the side of Reloader and does get underneath, but doesn't have quite the opportunity to push him out the side. Oh, geez, bouncing into the red hazard up on his edge. That spinning blade acts like a spinning bike tire and has a tendency to keep the angle even when you're up in the air. Now spinning that thing back up to speed. There you go. The wedge fingers around the corner. Reloader hard into the sidewall. Johnny Tran upside down, and what is stuck in there? One of the belts, one of the drive belts of Reloader has been cut and come off and is now tangled completely around Reloader, or Johnny Tran. Pause the match. All right, so they are entangled with each other, so we'll pause the match. We'll separate them. Unfortunately, in that hit, it also looks like one of the wheels may have come off of Johnny Tran, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge. I know he can move without it, but it's difficult, to say the least. Look at that. That drive belt, the one tractor drive thing has completely come off, wedge tangled all around that robot. Oh, my goodness. All he can do to get it off. That is really in there good. Oh, geez, this is not looking good for either of them. As Johnny Tran left in a compromising position, Reloader completely sitting on his drive belt. That was a very solid hit. We'll come back in 3, 2, 1, fight. Johnny Tran, there you go, uses the weapon, spins it up. Look how much torque that has. It can lift the entire robot right off the ground. It's riding on the edge of the blade. And with enough bouncing around, he might land on his wheels again. At which point, there you go, just like that. He's up and running. Oh, he does have both wheels working. Hey, look at that. He's in good shape. Reloader, on the other hand, the wheels are driving, but without the belt on there, it's going to be a real bugger trying to drive it around. As Johnny Tran comes to the front corner of them, catches him with the wedge fingers. Now Travis is going to have a better opportunity to line up and slowly push his opponent out if he wishes. Although, as we saw, that cutter works very well, so I'm sure he's going to want to try and take advantage of that. Just watch out for that big thing that's going to get stuck in there again. I just know it. Hooked underneath with that wedge, because there is now a large gap where Reloader is riding on top of the bands that are stuck in there. Just over 30 seconds remaining. Could be a quick knockout here. Travis can get one good hit on him. There, cuts the bands off. One is stuck on his blade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can he get it spun up? I don't know. There's stuff jammed in there now. One of those rubber band drive things has come apart. It is locked, wrapped around his wheel, and it's getting in the way of his blade spinning up. That's unfortunate. And he hooked himself on the other rubber band thing there. I'm sure there's something about entanglement in our rules. 5 seconds still on the clock. 3, 2, 1, and time is up. That's the end of the match. Let's hear it for both drivers. Travis and Matthew holding out for a full 3 minutes there. So this will now go to a judge's decision. And it's unanimous. The win goes to Johnny Tran. Congratulations, Travis.